Hello everyone. When creating your own Telegram application, many people have a question about how and where to store the internal settings of the application. For these purposes, you can use CloudStorage. CloudStorage. This is a cloud storage that allows you to store data not on the user's device but in the Telegram cloud. For example, we have a user who uses a smartphone. This user has selected the interface language he needs in the settings and saved the settings to the cloud. Now all his devices have the language of his choice connected, but on condition that all his devices are connected to the same account. This is convenient for both the user and the developers. The user does not need to configure each device separately, and the developer does not need to spend his resources on storing settings for each user. Today I will give you the simplest example of storing data in cloud storage in the form of a key value. I have prepared 3 files: index.html, script.js, style.css. Let's start with the file index.html. Here we see a standard HTML template in which we have connected our styles, web application scripts from Telegram and our script. Let's add some elements to our page. An input that has an input ID. 3 button set, get and delete with the same name ID. And to display the information, we will make a div block with ID info. We will not consider styles because I made them for my convenience to demonstrate the result. Moving on to the file script.js. Creating constants for our elements, input, info, set, get, delete. We also create a constant for the web app with the CloudStorage object. Let's create a single key and name it k. Let's add an event for our set button to save our data to the cloud, where we first check the input for emptiness and then save our key with the value obtained from input using setItem. Let's add an optional sellback parameter, where we will show the result of clicking on our button. Let's add an event for the get button to get data from the cloud using getItem. And here many people make the mistake of trying to get data simply by the key, but we get the data from the callback, where the first parameter indicates the presence of an error, and the second parameter indicates the data itself. To delete the data, add an event to the delete button. Using removeItem, we pass the key that needs to be deleted and receive a callback with the result. As you have noticed, all our actions will be displayed in the info block. Let's test our application. We will upload our files to the hosting and open our application via Telegram. The first window, this is the web version of Telegram. The second window, this is an Android smartphone. Let's write hello world in our field. We'll save it. Our data is stored in the cloud. Click the get button, our data has appeared. Let's check if they are on the second device. The data has appeared. Let's delete the data. Let's try to read the data. There is no data. I've shown you the simplest use case. As a value, you can store not only a string, but also data in JSON format. Thank you all for watching. You can find the sources from this video on GitHub. I will leave the link in the description of the video.